How's it going, guys? Coming at you with a ammunition review today of this stuff right here, which is this 6.5 Grendel by Wolf. It's their military classic, and it's a 100 grain full metal jacket. This stuff right now is the most economical ammunition you can buy for the 6.5 Grendel. As you can see, I paid $11 a box for this. However, online, I know that you can get it for a really good deal. I think you can get it right around. Well, I don't know exactly right off the top of my head, but I know I looked at about 500 rounds for about 180 bucks. So it's a pretty good value for the 6.5 Grendel. And this is the ammunition that I really think is going to elevate the 6.5 Grendel in popularity, just because you can buy this in bulk and you can shoot your Grendel for about as much as you can for 223, which is a really good value. But let's go ahead and take a look at the round. I've got we took this out to the range today and shot it out of the 6.5 Grendel, the Project Grendel, and we'll show you the results of that here as well. But we'll just take a look at it first. I love the looks. I love the shape of the 6.5 Grendel cartridge. It has that kind of short and squat powder column, a little wider based round there. This is that 100 grain full metal jacket. I'll show you the head stamp here on it, if I can get it to shine just right. There we go. Before we show you the targets though, let's go ahead and put it in our kinetic hammer and we'll do like an ammunition breakdown here. Alright, so let's take one of these rounds and load it up in our kinetic hammer here. And let's give it a couple whacks on the concrete here. Okay, so that took quite a few whacks to get this sucker out of there. Yeah, it didn't want to come out for sure. But okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the casing first. Okay, as you can see, there's the lacquer, kind of some of the drippings, a little bit thicker there on the neck. Again, there's the head stamp. Just trust me, this is Bird primed. I can't really shine inside the casing, but yeah, it's Bird primed. It's non-corrosive though, however. Let's pull the bullet out here and let's take a look at the powder. The powder is a really fine ball powder. Really fine ball powder. That's kind of cool. So really fine ball powder. Here's what the actual bullet itself looks like. As you can see, it is it's a full metal jacket boat tail. And what's interesting is it kind of has this hollow base. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it does have a hollow cavity in the actual base of the round. So I don't know how that affects like accuracy or whatnot, but it does have that. And let's go ahead and measure it and see what it measures at here. Make sure our calipers are on. My batteries on my calipers are almost gone, so it's not very bright on the screen here. But okay, so you can see its length is 1.119 and a half. I guess if you don't want to go that precise. Okay, that's the overall length of the bullet. Let's go ahead and take a look at the diameter here. Okay, as you can see, it's 0.263. The actual caliber, 6.5, is a 0.264, so it's maybe slightly narrower by 1/1000th. So anyway, but kind of a cool looking bullet, you know. I definitely want to get shot by that, that's for sure. But it is interesting that it has that hollow base at the bottom there. So okay, let's put that off to the side here. And let's go ahead and roll in our targets and we'll show you what we shot. Okay, so here's the second target that I shot. This is the worst group of the day, which is 2.927 inches, okay? So this is the worst one. Here we have 2.85 inches, okay? So again, this is at 100 yards out of the Project Grendel rifle. And which is a 20-inch Lilja barrel for those of you guys that are 1 and 8 twist, for those of you guys that are interested. We have right here, which is a 2.47-inch group. This is the best group with this ammunition, which is a 1.2-inch group. Then we have a 1.48-inch group, down here at the bottom we have a 1.8 inch group. We have another 1.8 inch group right there, and then we have, I think, a 2.5 inch group here on the corner. So if we kind of take and interpolate off of these groups here, pretty much you're going to average 2 MOA or a 2-inch group at 100 yards with this ammunition. So whether or not you think that that is great or not, I think it's acceptable, especially for the price and for the type of ammunition that it is. And again, you know, this isn't something that I'd be using for precision shooting out to, you know, 1,000 yards necessarily. But if you're going to be using your rifle as like a battle rifle, a go-to rifle, this is definitely the ammunition that you're going to want, or even just a plinking ammunition. This is the ammunition that is going to be the most economical for the 6.5 Grendel. And I think it's, for what it is, I think it's a really, really decent ammunition. It is a bimetal jacket, so it is magnetic. So you know, if you really care about your barrel and you don't want to be shooting the bimetal stuff through it, then that's something that you might want to consider. However, you know, for me, and for me, I'll probably stick with the copper jacketed stuff, but my philosophy with my rifle is different. And if it was more just like more of a defensive rifle, something like that, then the Wolf would definitely be high on my priority list to get for sure. So anyway, that's just a quick little sneak peek review of the Wolf Military Classic for the 6.5 Grendel. Great cartridge. Like I said, you guys can get it for pretty cheap. I think 1,000 rounds is less than $400, which is a good value. It's right around the same as you know, like standard plinking 223 ammunition. So anyway, guys, if you have any questions or comments about anything you've seen in the video, go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below. Don't forget to rate the video if you do like what you see, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more reviews like this in the future. And also, you can hit us up on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+ if you guys are interested in that as well. So, but as always, guys, thanks very, very much for watching, and we'll catch you next video. See ya.